From Turning Stone Resort in upstate New York, this is Poker Night in America. Welcome to Poker Night in America. I'm your host, Chris Hansen. Last time on Poker Night, tensions at our cash game rose as Shaun Deeb pulled a slow roll on an unsuspecting Mike the Mouth Matusow. While considered in questionable taste at the table, it sure does make for some good TV.
Matusow had just lost a big pot. The timing was very bad or perfect, depending on whose side you want to look at it. And I'm looking over, and they're Matt Glantz and Shaun Deeb are whispering to me. They're letting me know he's tanking with the best hand, and then he's just going to call to try and steam up Mike. But because we were all having a good time, I thought it would be funny. It's one of the dirtiest things you can do in poker. The party was over at that point for Mike. This had happened in a real cash game with no cameras around or in a tournament. It's a complete no-no amongst anybody that has any respect for the game.
If I thought you would even be
You
slightly
do anything
offended.
to me, you can call me an name or son. You slow me, I'll punch you in the mouth. All right. Let me fill my seat.
No, Mikey, don't do it, Mikey.
Sorry, Mike.
Mike was not happy.
Now, after something like a slow roll has gone down at the table, as you're about to see, things can get pretty awkward. Well, Mike Matusow did come back to the table, so we'll see where things go from here.
I don't remember.
He goes, did you have many penalty minutes? Tell him what his answer was. Don't be all talk, no action.
I don't remember what his answer was.
He goes, there's probably not a player in the league he didn't cross-check. And what was the other one about the ref?
Chirp.
Probably not a ref he didn't chirp at.
See,
In poker, you're so nice. Laid back, though. I can't imagine you being like...
well, hockey's
Nice and laid back.
No, he's not?
Might have been
This guy?
Shaun Deeb, he
Yeah.
makes it 150.
75.
David folds, Tom Schneider folds.
Notice he's not talking about it anymore.
Can't help but to need a little bit. Just let the man sit there and still.
Oh, I should have. Can I get out? Hold on. Can I get out of this hand?
Yeah, whatever you want.
You want them to be heads up?
Here you go.
And the flop is deuce, 8, ace. Matusow first. He checks.
Craig thinks just like me. So sick.
Shaun checks. Mueller checks.
He has to wait.
Yeah, I forget about that.
Me too.
I know, there's always a pause, right? Go ahead.
Matusow checks. Deeb bets 250. Mueller calls. He picked up a gut shot straight draw. Matusow calls the
7 on the
250.
camera. Yeah.
Why don't you let somebody else do the job?
Dealer, can we see the river?
And the river is another 8.
Who's it up to? Seat 7? Check.
Ace queen.
And it looks like everyone is checking around here on the river.
Wow, that was lightning speed.
Lightning.
The money continuing to go towards Shaun Deeb, and more of it coming from Mike
No, I mean how he
Matusow.
turned it over. Boom. There's no slow roll on that.
Even David Levy would have Mississippi straddled, maybe.
Not a hole. It's not as good in Holden as almost.
It's really good in holding.
Schneider makes it 150. King Jack.
He's protecting us from seeing his cards.
Mueller folds. Christie
we
Arnett will
talked about that
fold.
Why are you looking
Matusow plays Jack 9 of diamonds.
Yeah, what do you think? He's going to 3-bet you or something?
I was just trying to see how big the bet was. I just got a call.
You know, Tom wears loudmouth closing. He's a loudmouth. I wear 3-bet. I got a 3-bet.
Gavin is going to call with ace
Represent our
queen.
company.
We do,
So
we do.
four
You know.
players will see this flop together.
Shaun Deeb works for Slow Roll Poker.
The flop is 4, Jack, King. Schneider flops 2 pair.
Try not to just bring it up and let it go.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Honestly. Trying to not reach over the table and bash his face in, so let it go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Maybe at the end of the day, I might actually
About it. Sorry, mate.
not hate his guts.
450 is the bet from Tom. It gets Mattis out of fold and Glanz to fold. Back to Gavin Smith.
Yeah, he didn't realize he was mad about it. He's still mad.
Well, no, he was back. I thought it was over.
Dealer, can you see the turn?
You can do whatever you want to me. It's just one thing you can't do. You know me, I laugh about everything.
You got Mikey back going here.
No, it's gonna be tough.
Huh?
It's gonna be tough.
It's more fun when Mikey's happy. Can we all give? Yeah. It is, seriously.
It is completely
Some people
different.
you like to see pout, but when Mikey's happy, it's more fun.
No, I don't
I
care.
don't know if this might not mean anything to you, but like I said, I'm a huge poker nerd. You're like the first person I ever saw on ESPN, and I loved. You're the reason why, like, a lot of people got into poker, and now I get to play with you. I get to get stacked by you.
Christy Arnett playing Peacemaker at our game.
All it takes is a pretty girl to make him smile.
I just want to have fun. I can't get myself into.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I just wanted to say, no matter what anybody says about you, I think you're a nice guy.
I think maybe we should step away from the table for a couple of minutes, let everyone cool down. Let's hit the links here at Turning Stone next on Poker Night in America.
Poker Night in America is being brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online.
All right, I got cash. David. Now what do we do? We gotta take.
Yeah, David.
Ellie.
We take Ellie.
Ellie.
All right, okay, we'll take Deep's wife just to piss him off.
Yeah. Hey, I've been married to her for long enough. Yeah, let's go.
If you wait till we're running off in the woods and see if you still say that.
Gavin, she'll outrun you.
Great ball, Ellie. I told you you're going to water.
Whoopee! Yeah! Woo! I just beat my ass.
We're not playing that ball, Ellie. Why are you so happy?
Nice shot. Whoa!
I got Sean. Sean.
Ashley, hello? She might divorce you after this one. Ashley! Oh my God!
It got out of the water. It got out of the water at least. Oh, Ellie, how about that? That's nice. Get in the hole.
Way open, way open.
Are we taking my shot? Please tell me.
Right up the old middle. Where's your ball, eh?
This first one dropped in 607. Take some wine. Ooh, there's a golfer. Yeah. It's up by the pants.
Get close. Get up. Nice ball, Tom. Great putt, Sean. Great putt, Sean.
Baker, he's a professional.
Get in the hole! Oh!
Shot, buddy.
Eagle.
Oh, he got it. Didn't even get it there.
Wow.
Didn't even get it there.
How lame is that?
Wow, that's like folding.
Okay, let's go. Get it back.
All right, Ashley, you know where you're hitting this? Right here.
Yeah.
Wow, first shot. First spot ever, right? Wow.
I will give it my stamp of approval. I have played every golf course that they have here at Turning Stone. Fantastic.
He's only got 1,400 behind, so I mean.
Yeah, but you're giving him a chance to bust you and getting no action on the river.
Knows,
so
but he's got no money.
If Sean makes a pair on the river, he gets paid. So there's only 1,400 left. It's
no
brilliant.
chance. No chance.
It's brilliant.
Not in that spot. Against me.
Yeah. Let's see an 8 come on the river. Sean make second pair.
I
would have been afraid he just hit 910. Come on.
He had over 2,000 on the river. He had 4 stacks of greens.
So you less than, I think it's 3.5 stacks.
He had 4 stacks of greens and
It's not quite.
some
He didn't have
blacks.
much.
As long as Gavin approves of my plays, I know I'm playing well.
My heart was just pounding.
I don't approve of some of the things you've done today.
You don't what? You don't agree with what? With some of the stuff?
No, don't stop. Shut up over there, Greg.
So here comes the flop. It's king, 8, queen. Usually whoever bets first will take down a pot like this. Matusow does bet 700. And just like that, the other two players fold.
Mikey's back. He's back. But I will say, for me personally, I don't like to be showing bluffs. So like,
That is a needle that's not
right?
nice. I don't like it.
I don't.
6-9.
No, but honestly, I don't care if anyone does anything to me. I don't like to be showing bluffs.
I will never bluff you, Greg. Don't worry.
Cocktails for the main table, please.
You're the toughest person at the table to bluff.
I love Greg.
You don't ever give a guy a break. You know?
I'm always having my bankroll. My bankroll was 3,000 before I lost 10 on the plane.
So David Levy is going to take a break, and in his spot is Mike Dentale.
To be by here. What
As
do I-
players are free to come and go from this game whenever they want.
How bad I'm playing.
I think I'm playing good. I'm just running bad.
And Tom Schneider is first.
It's just bad luck.
He folds.
So now you're 15 behind.
Yeah.
Greg Mueller continues to push the action with Queen 10 of spades.
I think I call this raise like every time.
Mike Matusow continues to call all the raises.
1400.
God, how bad am I playing?
Matt Glantz makes it 1400 with ace king. Gavin Smith gets rid of ace queen.
Every time I look, I keep thinking that button's a chip.
Deeb will fold. Dentale will fold his straddle.
How bad am I playing?
So you have unlimited. You have 20 behind that.
He's playing the he's starting the hand with
15
behind.
Whatever. Yeah.
Well, that's
you have more
he
than
can't
that.
have 15.
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever.
He's gonna be 20,000.
What does Mikey have in general?
Not much. About 5,000.
Thank you.
And the flop is 3, king 9 with a couple of diamonds. Checks to Matt Glantz.
2100.
2100 was the bet. Mueller folds.
A call.
Mike Matusow with a pair of nines went all in. Matt Glantz instantly calling.
I'm gonna get there anyway, so I know. I'm just gonna.
And the turn is a 4. So Mike needs a jack or a 9 on the river.
Can we see the next card, dealer?
Deuce.
Give him the next one.
That's the burn.
Can we see the next one, dealer? Wait a minute, hold on. There we go. Flush.
When we come back on Poker Night in America, most of the players from this table will be gone, as we had a day 2 at this cash game, and we'll see a bunch of new faces sitting down. Plus, do Shaun Deeb and Mike Matusow kiss and make up? Find out next on Poker Night in America.
Of course he said that's okay. Here's my
Welcome
card.
back to Poker Night in America.
And then here's my email.
A brand new table full of players.
I didn't want to cause friction between him and the CFO. So
purple, a bunch of black.
Oh no, I like splashing.
So I can have X amount of free gear.
Tighten him up, right?
Yeah. Because he won't splash.
Well, obviously I don't need that much.
Oh, 500.
I won't splash.
I mean, $100.
So you're saying there is a limit?
Then he looks at the doors and goes,
I mean, there's a water park called Splish and Splash back home. They've already contacted me after yesterday's performance.
We have one on Long Island called Smith.
Yeah, believe me.
Oh, base. 300.
UTG 300. There's the first round pick, Tom Schneider.
First round pick.
And he played like a first rounder, dominated.
You guys realize what's happening over here? You realize it? Look, they're friends again. Look, after Mike was crying yesterday.
He wanted to punch me.
They're friends again.
Matter of fact, you got the cameras on? I'm so worried he's going to get
What's
me
the
back.
total? 11, 25?
He did it for the love of the game. He don't hate you. He would do it to me with. He wouldn't even blink.
The 11.25.
We all make mistakes. I'm still young. Unlike all you guys.
David Baker made it 1,125 with his pocket nines, and Greg Mueller made the call. So we're heads up to the flop. It's 10 ace 3.
Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with playing the ladies tournament.
You play it every day.
If you have a bracelet bet.
50. I didn't have a bracelet bet. I like what they did last
Okay, so I found the reason that was wrong to play.
I think it would have been great if a guy ended up and Annie up 10,000. I considered it, but I was busy.
I'm surprised no one did.
I haven't made money on no one doing it. It would have been funny. That would have been funny.
I would have.
Sean,
Did you bet no one would do it? Did you bet that no one would do it?
I bet against that no one would.
You bet that somebody would do it.
I bet against someone.
Right, so no one played it and you want to bet. Right. How much did you bet?
It's in history, though. They can look down in the history.
I'm not getting updates.
Right. What would have been real good is if, like, one dude ended up to 10,000 and the guy won. That guy won the ladies event.
Should have complained he didn't get 30K starting
I
tip.
was
They always give you
complaining
they give you
that.
3 times the buy-in, and they said it's a 10K with a discount. You
And
should
the
get.
bubble should be huge.
Could have had
So I was like, where's the min cash on this 10K event? They didn't really like my harassment. I was like, come on guys, get chips, then it'll never end.
You played the ladies event?
All right, Greg Mueller is in the straddle. He's got his $100 chip out there. So we'll start with Lauren Billings. Lauren, one of the two open casting call selectees. Her and Christy Arnett both selected to come and sit at this cash game table. We're folding around to David. He folds. Ellie Lesra is in the small blind.
You're one of the ladies.
Meet my friend David.
Ellie raises it to
You're one of the ladies
350.
my girlfriend was afraid of. She played it this year for the first time. She's like, she was nervous. She's like, they're so mean.
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
I never seen her.
She's always around
She
with
played
me.
with me.
Well,
I was,
I guess I never see you.
I try not to be explicitly mean this year.
And Greg Mueller will call.
Where'd you get that? Is there another one?
Well, that's not mean.
Then ship it.
He's got a bag full down there.
I forgot you were here.
Willy Wonka, shit, send
And
it.
the flop is Queen Ace 5 with a couple of clubs.
I like the way they play. I start end of the day with
925 is the bet from Ellie. Phil Locke with the flush draw and a pair of queens.
What? Oh, good.
Lane's winning all the money. That's Claire always.
I'm not winning all night.
He was number one draft pick.
I bought him more than 5,000.
You'd assume he'd win if he's number one draft pick, right?
16,150. That's what I would like to bet. 16,150.
You guys can have all the proteins of people.
Very particular bet from Phil Locke.
Great bet.
Great bet.
We have no action.
That's an awesome bet. That's a world-class poker player.
Hey,
Lane, one more.
Ace
Matt,
queen against
at least the third time that
Obviously, I
it's
ran
been
it.
5
I
times.
did early to get the
5 times.
This woman.
Cap it.
Can you do that? Is that allowed?
That's a
You're allowed to
world-class
feel-
poker player bet.
I raised to 75.
I'm pot committed. I'm telling you, when I do that, I'm pot committed.
The more I watch you play,
Show one, show one.
For the runner.
Good bet, Phil. Button's right.
I raised. She makes
He said if you would bet 5,000, he's beating you in the middle.
3-4 clubs.
But I'll give you credit, you had to be the
This is so bad that you
biggest
can't-
complete idiot to
stretch
say
your legs out.
11,000. If you weren't a complete idiot, you would have had 11,000 left.
I love the attention. I'm never going to improve because the attention I get from being a little slip slotty is so much fun. Why would I improve? Quality of life is more important than playing good poker, right?
Exactly.
I want a good time.
Exactly.
This is an optimal time. It's like
Look at the bright side. If it was yesterday's game,
And just a normal re-raise, not 16,000.
look how much you would have been able to steal with those 3-7 offsuits.
I know, yesterday, I know.
Oh yeah, you get rattle on. I mean, look how much better this table's playing. Look how much better this table's playing than ours. What a bunch of idiots.
Everybody was deep at our table. Everybody had 20,000.
I folded tens a second ago too. Oh,
He
I
said
was right
he
again.
didn't have it, so I don't want to. If he was telling the truth, I don't want to take your money.
Like two,
But he might have been lying. Wow.
Hey, remember me telling you the story about when they even made the ruling that I
you
was
might have
wrong
smoked with aces
and I
waiting for
still
me or
let him
something.
kick up the bet? Even though you said you didn't have that beat, I'll still kick up the bet.
Nice buddy, eh? He smooth called, waiting for me to jump the fence. Lane jumped it with a real hand.
I assume that you would 3-bet anything, so. I mean, Bucky raised, I call, you got a 3-bet,
I
right?
almost did, believe me. Matt Glantz was like, 600, 600 on the button. I had the queen 6 off.
I think Greg could possibly play like he did yesterday. It's not gonna happen. No, really? It's impossible for him to
Ellie fired at the pot. David raised.
only play better.
And the Lesra folded.
Hold on, worse. I just played every hand. Okay? I made a
So
couple.
David Williams will win his
lost,
first hand of this cash
But I
game.
just played every hand, Mike.
You played every hand, and you played them all. 90% of them pretty bad.
Did you think you played great poker yesterday?
No, you said it was the worst.
I mean, this is a small game. I'm just having fun. You're like sitting here critiquing my play.
Well, it's good to see Mike Matusow in a good mood once again. I
nothing to
can't
kneel
wait to see
about.
what we've got
No.
coming up from these
Your
players.
info's
for our
wrong.
cash game here at Turning
I'm playing
Stone.
every hand the same I did yesterday.
More Poker Night in America from upstate New York when we return.
Poker Night in America is being brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online.
We've got a lot more action coming up on Poker Night in America. Connect with us online at pokernight.com and also find us on Facebook and Twitter. For all of us here at Poker Night in America, I'm Chris Hansen.
I never call. So
Look at these guys now. Look.
on camera.
Whoa! Hey, at least you hit it the very first time.
I can play hockey, but I mean, I just never golf.
Yeah, that's
never.
See, the thing is, in golf, right? All of your power is in the midsection right here. So really what you got to do is get your into it.
Yeah, 300
You need one save, young man.
Gavin, if you go
Just act like you're with Haley and boom. I think it's through the fairway.
You go through the fairway.
Yeah, probably.
You went through the
From Turning Stone Resort in upstate New York, this is Poker Night in America. Welcome to Poker Night in America. I'm your host, Chris Hansen. Poker Night is in upstate New York at the beautiful Turning Stone Resort. Tonight we will feature a one-of-a-kind cash game and also introduce you to the most interesting man in the world of poker, Mr. Nolan Dalla. To say this table has its share of sharks and personalities is an understatement. Around this table, we have World Series of Poker bracelet winners. We've got WPT winners, millions of dollars in winnings sitting at this cash game.
Give you some change. I did it under protest. It was under social duress, I will say, because you know it hurts. I don't like these chips.
I know you don't.
They don't have a lot of volume, but I did it under protest.
Just take a full 5,000 from me, and then with the
You
open
know I love
and then,
you know,
no, I'm not going to give you change.
It's the demons in the back of my head that defend it. I would like to. The film wants to. There's demons and they're riding the ship, and I can't. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm going to give you a hint. When the fish, when you bust the fish, and he needs some chips to play, you give him chips to play.
Yeah, and I do that.
That's a general rule of poker.
I do
Yeah,
that.
and then just pray you get paid back.
Phil, you ever hear of
Well,
Ritalin?
I mean, I was actually giving him real chips too. It wasn't even like credit.
Ritalin.
Wasn't even like credit.
No, I see what you're saying on the exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Hey,
I already felt bad enough. I didn't have to
It's like you're talking to a guy that's operating up the wrong side of his brain, and you have to come in sideways to explain things.
I don't know.
You should have just held on to him like you were gonna do when you paid, and just been like, I'm gonna give you 3,000.
Oh, that would have hurt so bad. I would have.
Then he has no option.
You can't switch chips in the middle of the hand from your pocket. I would call floor, right?
How about when I showed the one card? It almost put him in a mathematical coma, and he about spun.
Yeah, the ace-6 of spades. I will never forget that. I'm so glad that got alleviated when you showed the 6 of spades, because the pressure was pretty high.
625 is a bet from Ellie, and Sean calls. Here comes the turn. It's a 9. Ellie checks.
You notice how quiet he gets when Bucky's in a hand? It's like everybody wants to see a genius at work.
It's true.
It's like it's true art.
We just know the one-liners are coming, though. We want to wait and see what Bucky has to say.
Yeah.
The one-liners.
All the beautiful one-liners.
I use one-liners because I can barely put sentences together.
Ellie calls, probably scared of the 2 jacks on that flop. And the river is a 10. Now he's got some other things that he could be worried about. Ellie's first, and he fires out 1,000.
Alright, I want to bomb it, but I'm not going to.
I know you're like, will they fold if I ship it?
I have nothing.
Actually, that's the.
Shows the nuts.
But that's the first thing.
Bomb it, it might work.
That's the first thing that goes through Bucky's head every time the river hits down. I want to bomb it, but.
When can I get in this game already, boys?
Come on in, kid.
Bring it. Hey, we'll put a seat here. I won't even make you post.
No, I was unaware of.
Any objections? Where am I coming in?
You gotta go.
Where am I coming in?
Right into the big blind.
I draw?
Nolan said
Am I in or not?
You're drawing. Yes,
here,
you
no
are.
post.
He's drawing.
You gotta go into the big blind. You don't go right
He's
there.
drawing, guys. Nolan says he's drawing to a seat.
I think it's only fair that he gets behind the button. He lost so much yesterday.
Breaking deal.
Right here.
I don't think we take the foot off the neck, period, for anybody, especially a Canadian cat like this.
I'm drawing. I've got to draw.
Look at those,
I gotta draw.
all those assholes. They're trying to get position.
Let's do this. Let's
I'm
think.
trying to move him further.
We're gonna draw
Let's
for it,
Gas goes wherever you
Let's
want.
think about what Greg
Yeah, that's
Mueller would
right.
say if he was in the game and somebody wanted.
Hold
to
on.
say.
The special guest goes wherever he wants. Fair? Is that fair?
No, he said 5 seat. You're gonna stand behind the 5 seat right there.
Okay, I'm in.
Right in the middle. He got position on you, buddy. It's about time. Yeah, let's go.
You're coming over here.
Move. And you know what? Move these chips too, you know? Just move the chips.
Now how's that
no
little
idea
thing you
what's
put your
going on
face
now.
into?
Thank you. Okay.
A guy that just called with a pair of 4s deserve to get this kind
You
of...
saved 11,000. How much of a genius are you?
At least
Oh,
11,000.
it's losing value. They all said it correctly. I fished it out, but whatever. I survived.
David Baker will call.
How blown is Lane though?
David Williams and his pocket 4s are barely ahead.
Did the camera can catch if this is my 100 or his 100?
Turn as a queen.
Find out what you bought it for.
1150.
It was in my style.
I didn't do any management. I didn't look or anything.
If this is my 100, I want it
Get
back.
Yes, check the cameras on the spillage.
We'll see you in 30
Eli,
minutes.
some fool came to day one.
Is this the first pot? What pot is this?
Destroyed that other guy.
Did you just sit down, dealer?
I would love it if they. I love you. Like, you can spill them after every time we build them up. I don't care. I love you.
We go to the next hand.
You can every day of my life. I would, because it's a reminder that we're alive, moving.
No, I'm
around
on my
the planet.
knees.
It's the best thing ever we got.
He's on his
higher
knees.
than
Look at him,
everybody
look at him.
You're on your knees.
He's on his knees.
That's so funny.
You're familiar territory,
I
but
really, I remember.
That's so funny. Like,
That's mine?
You're on your knees. I'm
Thank
still
you.
looking up to you.
No, that's
I mean,
yeah, that's
what
yours.
an ogre.
Okay, let's see. I don't want to slow the game down.
Race.
There should have been a requisite that you have to wear a green shirt to sit down so that people
I can't.
understand.
Tom Schneider.
So people
wouldn't let me.
understand why I call you the ogre.
I'll help.
Tom Schneider would not let me do
I'm
that.
gonna help.
He wouldn't let you wear a green shirt?
No, that's his loudmouth shirt.
You good? Okay.
Tom Schneider's shirt fits you?
His head is in a tailspin.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Comprehend what's going on.
Give him 2 new cards.
Well, they're 4 betting to me. I mean,
We should definitely have a ghost hand.
Oh, the ghost.
I'd hold him and you gotta beat the ghost hand. That'd be good.
I'd like to see you cast bluff on the river if there's a ghost hand in there.
Yeah,
I can't bluff on 5 high. I know I'm beat down there.
what am I doing?
Ghost hand never folds, baby.
I haven't folded one hand all day yesterday.
And you started to playing with. Oh, you folded the first one already?
Well, it came raised, re-raised,
You
and
not
bottom
fold
straight.
Jack 8 for
Yeah, I
100
did.
bucks.
400.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, it's 400?
Raise, yeah, as if I'm folding for 100. Oh my God.
I promise you get even after that. You might be 100.
No.
I think that one's dirty. That's like,
No, I do all the
Jack
dirty
eights are
ones.
not
Don't you
straight
see?
here.
oh, you're fixing it.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
the
fixing
best.
all the dirty ones.
Here comes the river.
Because I'm the one, the guilty one, man.
No, you're guilty. This is just living. This is fun. I welcome all that. That means you notice me and love me, kid. So
Yeah.
I smile.
I saw Greg looking at me and I thought that's why I told him.
Not as much as Jack.
players
but I love
check.
you.
Oh my God! I had Jack 8.
That was a great bluff type bet situation to get Bucky to knuckle it to you.
I had nothing.
His mind is like that of a poker encyclopedia, filled with stories from the history of the game. When we return, we'll introduce you to the most interesting man in poker.
Poker Night in America is being brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online.
Thanks for coming back to Poker Night in America. I'm your host, Chris Hansen. Let's get back to the cash game.
Oh my God, I flopped the second nuts. You did, really? Jack 8. Wow! He's got King Jack. If he doesn't make it 400,
I think you will
I
not
go
go
bust
back
the
to the
first
tournament.
hand.
You will not go back
No,
to the
I'm
tournament.
sitting right here.
You bust already?
Tournament's over for him.
Finding out 1,600.
Oh, did you go broke?
No, I got 10,000 left.
I did not call
Starting
him
stack.
400 with it.
It's amazing. Like you look at me like when I said that to you, I was amazed.
But you start with
Like, you
30,000. I mean,
I
I played 3 hands.
Like
gotta let me
you're
learn this
shocked
one.
that I'd even asked that question.
You straddled, Lane?
Yeah.
Juicy today, huh?
Well, it's not like you'll call anything out of the line.
Crazy. Crazy.
This is the tight Greg?
Tight grade. You take my hand.
Wow, what if you played that Jack 8? That would have been so evil.
But I don't think there's a camera marker here. They don't even see the hand, probably.
Oh my
It is.
God.
There's a thing right here.
There is this thing.
And then turn it into a bluff.
Put it here, you can see it? No camera? Oh, they really didn't see it. I'm telling the truth. That was what it was. It's no Hollywood.
That's like a pair in between the king and
All in. Your chips are. See the little red mark?
Oh, I don't have one.
You do.
Okay,
Yes.
Yeah, you do. Where your chips are.
Game is
Looks like
on.
light.
I don't think so. What I'm going to do is just put them over here. So they see. No, but it doesn't work.
It does. He just.
I think I got to run it 6 times.
Nolan, can they see it on this mark or there is no spot?
61 and a quarter.
No spot.
Buck, you didn't have the best hand there? With them both all?
We got to show him?
Wait,
Yeah,
cash game. What do you mean?
Turn them over,
Yeah,
Weber.
2 tens.
Two jacks.
My card's back.
I knew this.
I'll put them over on my neighbor's spot.
Does anybody want insurance?
Jack 3-3. You hear me?
You want insurance?
Jack 3-3.
All right, fine. You don't want insurance? Whatever.
Blood. Blood.
You want insurance?
Pair the board.
Comes the heart.
Take his Jack of Hearts. See what happens.
Pocket Jack, still good.
You want insurance?
I want to pair the board. 3-3.
Oh!
And a king on the river is going to give this hand to Lauren
I
Billings.
dodged insurance twice.
Maybe give me kings this hand. I'll get those correct
Isn't
too.
he king the nuts all the time? That's what I gather from the way people play it. I don't know. Oh, I'll post.
Considering we know we're not going to get any change from lock, we got to make our own change over here.
I can do
Lock
change
still
of
has
threes.
none of the 1Ks.
I have too
Don't
many
give 'em
queens
up.
right now.
Oh, okay.
And I have 1 odd 5, which is
As long
unsettling.
as long as you're comfortable, as long as you have exactly what you want,
I
it
never
doesn't
do.
really matter what the
I'm
rest
constant.
of us have.
It's a constant struggle. This is the tough part. Like right now, I'm working towards getting rid of green. I have to spend like maybe half an hour working on it.
Move those over so that they can see my hand.
Here, you
The
can have
demons
these in
itself.
purples. Give me a stack of green.
Oh my God, his mind just got blown.
Wow, that's awesome.
Now you have even purples and less green. It's perfect for you.
This is so awesome. You have no idea.
They can see those there?
I help you.
I thought the camera wasn't working there. They can?
I always
Oh,
liked
okay.
you, Phil.
Greg, they're really not
Earlier, I
bringing
was
it
trying to
there.
give you a hug, but you're resistant.
only
But
playing
I
two
know that
rounds.
I get
Two
the
orbits.
hugs in. So it's
Shut up. Greg plays first hand. Let's listen.
You play that in?
Ellie, I hope it's okay if I speak. Ace, Jack, Jack, the flop.
That was the flop.
I'm already at 33%, okay?
2 1/4.
Phil bets 225 to keep the bluff running. Lauren calls. She's got 2 pair aces and jacks.
You get some racks for Lane Flack, please. Get some racks. We know he's done. Who we kidding?
How much he's winning?
Who knows? He's up a Happy Meal, but you know, to him it's $1 million.
A Happy Meal. Yeah, it came with
that
a little,
for what?
It came with a little prize too. A Will Fiala autographed chip stack.
That it was.
Oh, you bet too.
No.
He did.
He paid me off like a slot machine.
But he took out the legs. She finished him.
Yeah.
Got a leg.
The lock is going to bet and continue to run this bluff.
Jack 9.
Make sure.
Oh, you hit the 7 on the river?
Purple, orange in the pot. You get changed from somebody else. You're in a hammer, Phil. Do
That's why I said I hope you have
Fielder folds.
Right, but I,
You're gonna
I
put
didn't-
orange in the pot against
I
him.
didn't
Get
know
changed
if,
from somebody else.
I really hope he had Jack 9, but
I was thinking he couldn't
Give me
have had
some
really
black, Buck.
2
No,
pair
give me a
on the
stack of
flop.
black.
I would have heard from
No,
him.
he
He
made
had
aces
he
up
had
on the
the
river.
7 on the river.
It's 100% bluffing, but
Right here or another hand?
Here, Lane will give you some black. Give me 50 for it.
because you're bluffing this hand. No, you don't. I know you're bluffing 1,000,000,000%. You know she has an ace and I have nothing.
Greg.
Greg Mueller is dead on. His radar is at 100% today.
Yes, let's make it
30
bet.
minutes to make
We
it.
got a bet.
In case you were wondering who Greg was talking to, let's rewind a second. Okay, stop. That is the creative director for Poker Night in America, the one and only Nolan Dalla. Whether you know him as a best-selling author, a gaming executive, or an outspoken critic on pretty much everything, once you meet him, you'll agree. Nolan Dalla is the most interesting man in the world of poker.
Nolan Dalla is one of my favorite people in poker.
Nolan is one of the most unique people I have ever met in my entire life.
He's one sexy son of a I'll tell you that, Nolan Dalla.
All right, we're rolling. How's it look? All right? Is it good? All right. Well, my name is Nolan Dalla. I need my glasses. Can you bring me my glasses?
Nolan Dalla has a blog. He posts on this blog every single day. He's a prolific poster.
This is my first video log. It used to be a blog, I think. That's when you write. And I've been writing a blog. I don't like the word blog. It's just blah.
And one of the things I love about Nolan is he just loves to rant and rave.
He's just fun.
Food and drink. Here we are. The best fine dining. You got to be kidding me. Oh, God, help me, no.
He's a very particular man.
Are you me? I don't know if I'm going to make it through this.
He's the sweetest guy in the world, but at the same time, you can easily be scared to death.
I'm going to ask you some extraordinarily rude questions. Just be ready, all right?
Nolan's a character. Nolan's, he's pretty funny. I've known him for, gosh, probably getting close to 20 years now.
Nolan, let's you and I wrestle right now, and loser has to parachute out.
He's a good friend. I like Nolan a lot.
Any questions?
You.
I wish there was a trap door right now.
Nolan is a real intricate part of the poker community. He's like the backbone. He's been around for the longest time.
He ran around, you know, in the early days with lots of the icons, legends, some of who have passed already, and he's got stories that no one else can tell.
I got into the world of poker really quite by accident. I started writing for Card Player magazine 20 years ago. I have been the World Series of Poker media director since the year 2002.
I'll never forget him telling me how to hold the bracelet after I won the main event. Out of all the noise, I remember him saying, "That's a champion's pose."
It's a great pose, champion's pose.
And it just like sticks in my head for some reason. You can really hear him in a crowd.
Are you guys ready to roll now? Are you ready to start? Ready to roll? Are we good? Are we good? Everybody all right? You're all part of a story. You're all part of a script. You're all part of a mission. I mean that. Whenever these cameras are rolling, ladies and gentlemen, you are not poker players. You are television stars.
He really cares about the game and always trying to grow the game in every way he can.
I've covered the premier events in the game as a player, as a journalist, as an executive, and now I'm in television.
So as you can see, not only is Nolan Dalla respected here at Poker Night in America, but throughout the poker community itself. We've got plenty more from Turning Stone Resort when we return on Poker Night in America.
Perfect. That's a wrap.
Thanks for coming back to Poker Night in America. I'm your host, Chris Hansen. Let's get back to the
Phil
table.
won't give up any free information. So
Why not? Let's just play. You have to show one card. Because we all show anyway, and he doesn't.
Back to the action with David Williams, first to go.
When we play high stakes, I had to wait 3 months.
One round of show one card after? Well, I have to stay for that round.
No, you can't. You can't. It'll make people play better.
Everyone folding around to David Baker.
Because now you like.
Why?
Because you have to
can't wait to show
crowd.
crowd. It's only one round.
Oh, I mean, I really don't.
Because you would have live Kane history information.
Lane, half these people aren't capable of playing better. They're playing their absolute best right now.
I mean, why do I even open?
I know I didn't
It's like so.
I know I didn't graduate to my C game until he got here. I mean, I was just playing D poker.
Now you're at B plus, B minus.
Lane calls out of the big blind.
I wish I had a hand.
Are you serious? Hold on.
I don't really have a hand.
So you put in 125 knowing it wasn't just going to go away.
I didn't like my hand when I put it in. It was kind of a bluff.
I mean, what did you think was going to happen?
I was bluffing.
Just put it in great stack. Make it speed up the game. Just take 125, give it to him.
I folded really quickly because I didn't.
I thought you said it to me.
I'm just so lost with what he thought was going to.
That's the problem with my hand.
Yeah, like ace
It was going to happen.
I love to do what he said.
He's good. He's good.
I gave it to him. If you're going for that company, you should be shooting out ace jack, you know? Because that's because ace queen, you get the straight call.
He probably did have ace 10, maybe ace 9.
Greg Mueller on break from the main event
in that wheelhouse.
here at Turning Stone, coming to
This is one thing for all money. How much you up and down?
squeeze into this table, play a little more cash.
Despite your.
Can I take a piece of you? Wow, I would take a piece of base. And then you just call me.
It's like weighing.
You were right.
What time do you get? Like go to sleep?
Don't worry about it. I had an ace. Don't even worry about that. I wouldn't open with less than an ace. You know that, right? I'm too afraid of losing.
How many rounds do you play? Just one more?
11, 25.
Hopefully more.
You can open like suited connectors and stuff, but you're not.
I mean, I just need to know how deep I got to get my hooks into you.
You got to get in there somewhere. See, look at its aerodynamics. Man.
I mean,
this is good. We got some shit.
It's not like I don't need a harpoon. I can't even see how happy you are right now.
Show one.
I can't give him it. I know he's as happy as can be, I just can't look at it. I can't validate his enjoyment because of that fold.
Oh, Buchanan. Welcome to the table.
Battle every time.
He's supposed to have 15,000 more. He's supposed to bust you the first hand.
Thank you, Will. Seriously, thank you.
I'm surprised you didn't call and wait for you. That was your first hand, wasn't it?
Very first hand, Jack 8 off.
Probably would have been a hero.
400, I fold it. I'm like, oh my goodness.
To Will's defense, he didn't think you fold anything for 400.
Queen
so
10
it really
9.
didn't matter.
Will just calls waiting for you.
I would have saved more money on that hand if you were in the hand.
I'm going to re-raise pre. You're going to call. It's going to come a straight.
Will Fiala, he's going to raise.
That would have been funny. I felt you first.
35 behind.
35.
Wouldn't have been that funny, but like,
It would have been.
like seriously, I know you think it would have been funny, but it would not have been that funny.
Lock calls with King Queen.
How much you have?
5,000 behind. Well, with this 5,000 total.
5 total?
Yeah.
Are you still steamed about the king, or are you? No.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Not at all. Haven't played a hand since then.
No, that's not true. You tried to bluff me.
handle it.
No, are you talking about what king?
No, when she hit the king.
Oh, I'm not even thinking about that hand.
Oh.
Are you kidding?
She rivered you for the 10K.
No, that's all right. It's only 13,000.
Poker players have to have a short memory at the table. Flop is 10-3 Queen.
Will might be trapping, so I'm going to check.
Looks like everyone's checking to the turn. It's another queen. That gives Phil Locke trip queens. Sean Buchanan betting is tens.
Fuck, he has no hoodie on. I'm just going to stare right at him.
Will Fiala will fold his open-ended straight draw. Phil calls.
3 1/4.
Greg Mueller trying to pull off a bluff. Raises to 11.25. Phil calls as this pot now has 3,500 in it.
Oh, no, hold on.
Yeah, he wants that orange.
Ooh. Table warned me.
Well, he might not have called.
The river's a 7. Phil's first. Phil checks. Over to Greg. Will he continue to run the bluff, or has he had enough?
Okay. Woo! Made a big check there. Hold it. See if the kicker plays. Yep, that's sick.
Poker Night in America is being brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online.
For more from us here at Poker Night, log on to pokernight.com or connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. For everyone here at Poker Night in America, I'm Chris Hansen.
Let's move on to the next category, and this is just absolutely biting my ass. I just don't know if I'm going to make this. The best Chinese restaurant. You've got to me. P.F. Chang is the best restaurant in Las Vegas, Chinese. That is a disgrace. How many Chinese restaurants are there? 600, 700? I got to read what these say. I can't read this. I can't get through it. Oh, man. I need another bottle. What do we have tonight? Chateau du Pape, of course, my favorite wine. Cheers.